So if you're in close, punch it like that. If you're out further, see that? I'm just going to slightly drop. We want to be rounded, but not looking down. Still feel like you're in a position where if someone grabbed you around the head, you're strong. Here to the front, my center is here, whack. Now watch my body center when I throw this next punch. We are training on the assumption that I'm going to be punching you with a bare fist. So that means there's a few different ways that we form the fist, that we hold the elbow, that we turn the waist, and all sorts of different things. A lot of similarities, but a lot of differences as well. And you'll see how many of those punches hit things like elbows. If that's a street fight, you've just broken your hand. So when we're sparring with the gloves on, you're hitting his elbow all the time, you're doing something wrong. You're swinging punches rather than finding the correct openings. The most important correction of the whole camp, and I want you to remember it for the whole camp because it will apply to every single thing that we do. What people are doing is this. Bracing my arm and holding it there. That's not going to do you any benefit, okay? If you just think, throw the punch, pull your hand back. There's no way you can do that if you're thinking punch and pull your hand back, punch and pull your hand back. This is all working nicely. Oh yeah, I'm really trying to get you, catch you out here, boom, boom, boom. But look where I'm punching. I'm punching to the range of his arm. So I think it's working because you're blocking me. That's fine, you're making the contact, but actually I never would have hit you in the first place. You might want to try some of these things from Small Sansao and so on. You're at way more risk of opening yourself up to other things. Don't punch me when I'm talking. So yeah, there are, there's these blocks, there's all these double-handed blocks, which you may need. So 90% of the time, this is the better thing to do. Because I'd rather block that and be covered here and do something here, rather than always programming myself to block with both hands. So the other hand is moving forward when you're blocking, so I'm coming this way. Because what you're going to do there is you're going to slightly disperse a little bit as well. You're not just standing there and taking it like that. Not only are you going with it, but of course later on the other hand can then start coming out as you're attacking hand. But I don't know what's going to happen this time. You're going to try to hit me. I don't know which way it's going to go. See?
Concrete again.
But bring the other hand back up each time you do it. Always keep your other hand in front of your face, okay? Stay on one arm until I say change.
Oh, don't fucking film me, Ben.
In case anyone hadn't noticed, I'm just going around with the big gloves to allow me to play the part of the brawler. I'm just coming like a street thug would. It's a very different mental state, but they've still got this sparring attitude. If they just come in like, I'm just gonna hit you, even if it's not very good technique, it can sometimes make you feel a bit like, oh, this is different. So you'll notice I'm just coming in with just brute force. I'm just swinging freely. If you want. Notice you're opening up a bit. That's when you're getting hit. Remember, keep it tight. Okay. No. If he pulls that straight back, I can't get him. If he rolls it, boom! All people have this problem because your shoulders get tired. I do it myself quite often. I'll see a video and go, oh, there I am, dropping my guard again. So we all do it, but just follow me back. See, my hand's in the way. Right? Whereas, oh, just come near their face and they'll soon, oh yeah, that sucks. I'm not gonna do that anymore. They'll soon start to realize just the reality. When you just tell someone, stop doing that, they don't have any reason to stop. But as soon as that thing's coming towards their face, they'll start going, oh yeah, better idea to keep my hands up here. Small movements. We don't want to be going like something like this, because then again, you're open to other shots. So keep your hands in close, right? Just a small, just same mistakes. I'm gonna punch you. Why is my hand still here? Why is my hand still here? Never leave your hand on someone. They will grab it and throw you on the floor. I should be able to sort of go, oh, whoop, you know, and be back over here. But if it's coming quicker than that, oh shit, you know, whoop, see, I've still blocked it. Evasion is key, yes. Get your head off the center line, but sometimes you're in a position where that might not work, and that's why we have our hands there as well. That's come through too quickly. I haven't had a chance to put mine in, and I've just cupped it over. You know? I'm not going to tell you to put counters in yet, but try to at least feel like there was potential for a counter. Because we're representing this, okay, straight down on top of the neck collarbone region. You can still, it's a lovely shot. We ideally want to stay soft. If Nick starts trying to cram me up and say, oh, I want to move, I want to stay soft, but there will be certain moments, now I'm using some tension. Tension used at the right time. Another time we got, I don't know, it was something over like this. Like elbow, back of the head, boom, fight finished. Don't forget, when you get into those positions, that you can hit. We're not wrestling for the sake of wrestling. We're wrestling for the sake of positioning to finish. You just got to learn where the angle is. I'm not going to tell you yet. Figure it out. Okay? Just grab that nice and strong. Look what happens to him. If he doesn't let go, boom, you're in there. And again, he's still holding my hand, but not really. That's out. That's finished. So what was happening over here? What Rick was doing, so Rick was in my position. He was going, do the technique, he was going, see? He was trying to knock him across whilst holding his structure. Do the same thing again. Push, push, push. That's essentially what I'm doing. This is not comfortable. Oh, nice. and see if you can get out.
I was going to go.
That's it.
Okay, let me show you.
There you go, there you go. Oh, good. Oh, you nearly got me that time. That was very nice. That's not tomorrow. It's not for tomorrow? Oh, no, yes. Be balanced. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
From that position, as soon as, oh, it's on, do it again. Oh, it's on, okay. I want to be in here now, you see? I don't want to stay there and take another one. I want to get in as soon as possible. Now, I can use what I like doing, because this is what we in the WTBA practice more. So if he's a good kicker, I don't want to stand at kicking range. You'd defeat me at kicking range, because he's done a lot more kicking than I have. So as soon as I know he wants to kick me, I'm going to... If I see if I turn out to the side, that feels much more comfortable on my arm and shoulder. Like do like a feint, and then see. Okay. That's why you must use your cross hand. I'm seeing quite a lot of this. Okay, that is not going to stop a shit. Sticky hands, stick to me. When I move, don't let me get away from you, see? But every now and again, I'm just gonna step back and try to get that kick in, okay? That's it, and then I can't get you. I'm gonna protect my head. I'm not just going to go, ah! That was my fault. See, that's why you shouldn't do that. It was explained very nicely, wasn't it? Don't do this, smack in the ear. That stick on, look where my right arm is. This is the block here. This is just in cases. You don't want to be barging in like, now, barge at me, whack! you got to barge at the right moment. There is a bit of a butt end of it. If you can get it in there, it means you've got very, very nice control over his stick. You could even potentially get that out and take the stick off him, if possible. Think block, trap. Once you're in, then start landing your elbows and stuff. Like the grappling stuff. Essentially, when someone's got a stick, grapple them. But yeah, from here, you could not in my fucking ribs.
Found his weak spot.
This this, if I get cut, I'd rather get cut on the back of the arm than the front of the arm. But there is also a lot of benefits from turning it out. That's too close. Okay, unless I've got an arm of steel, he's bigger than me. When that hits, there's gonna be some give, right? Now look, you can reach more with this. If that were me, boom, that's where I'd be cutting you, even if you're using the back of the arm. So if the guy knows what he's doing, he's still gonna cut the inside of your arm anyway. Sure, I can cut your arm that way, but it's actually more difficult. I don't feel like it. That's a bit more difficult now. But now, ooh, nice, straight across, that's the worst. That's way worse than here. If this goes a little inch in, I get stabbed. If this one goes a little inch in, I've got a bit more room to play with. You have to kill him. That is the only possible chance you will survive with a knife. That is a very real scenario. If I was walking down some street with my wife and babies, I'm like, Fran, you fucking run now. Run! Just get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna just do whatever I can. I'm gonna die, most likely. But if I've got that kill thing going on, even if he sticks it in me, maybe I get something on him to slow him down from carrying on. If he's got the other guard hand up, that's another reason why you might not be able to go straight for the kill shot, because he's got his cover there. How am I gonna get that in? What a fucking Alright, come here, Maya. This is our future Slovenian instructor, I think. You know, give her another year or two. The game is, as soon as you see this, you sprint. Yet every expert knifer says, never run away because you turn your back and he'll stab you in the... Yeah, but if you fight him, you'll definitely die. If you don't know what you're doing. Okay, so running is a hell of a good option against any type of attack. Just so long as it's not already too close. Like Chisao, for starters, get each other off balance, off the knees, okay? And then once you start going down, just try to find a position of control. My expertise is just getting back to my feet. That's what I practice. I don't want to be on the ground, but we need to practice how to keep someone on the ground in order for the other guy to be able to practice try to get back up. Oh, she's pushing on me. See, I've got to go with her force, just like we do in push-outs. Okay? If you do end up in this position, that's where you would try and get back. Do not extend your arm towards the face. Oh, look, there's a nice lever there to push from. Now, as I start to push, release your elbows. Oops. See? And then she's got my arm again. So push down. Now do the same thing again. It's like effortless. All I'm doing is I'm dragging it down towards the knees. Back in. That's better. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Even here, just be careful. Yeah, I would rather you drop that elbow into my groin. Yeah, use that to push back. Now I haven't got as good a thing. And from there, just get up, stand up. And I'm gonna I'm basically going to try to keep a hold of it. So from that position, take your long leg back, and that's going to shoot you backwards. Yeah, I had a real difficult time once they got it on to get out of it. Because I wasn't, you need to get that back leg out of the way. If he only gets the front leg, good chance you can now knock him out in the back of the brainstem.
Big guy hanging around the hand so you can see it all.
Just stroke my head and sing to me, I'll go back to sleep.
Oh, good. Lullaby.
Wait for my shoot cue and just move out of the way. Just what? Just that. But the most important thing is get them, you know, maybe make some space and run away or something. Elbows on his cock. There you go. See, you're up. Run. No, go back down. Run backwards, not forwards. Yes. Oh! Yeah, let go. Now roll. You won combat camp.
I want to say thank you for everything, for the great camp.
Yes.
I think it was a really good one. And we collect some money because we bought all the stuff, and we bought some chocolate because you need some more energy for the rest of the day. So thank you very much, and I really hope you do it again.
I'll definitely be doing it again. Thank you all very, very much. That's so kind of you. Thank you all so much for coming. This has really been, I've said to a few people, I always enjoy my camps. You always see me having a good time at camps. But this is the first camp I've ever done where there was literally not 1 second where I looked at the clock and thought, oh, is it lunchtime yet? Oh, is it finishing time yet? You know, can we get done? So I have had an absolutely phenomenal week. This has been better than I ever could have expected it to be for the first ever combat camp. Thank you all for making this an awesome week, and I'll see you back next year for the same thing.
Can I say something?
Yes.
I want to also thank Ben.
Oh yeah.
It's actually a Montague legacy. Some of the earliest tapes are of Ben filming his dad, and Eli, of course. But personally, myself, anyway, after being in WTBA so long, to have both brothers here working together and presenting, I actually feel is super special. So, Ben, it's been absolutely amazing. Ben's behind the camera, by the way, if you're watching the tapes. He has been all weekend. And for me, anyway, personally, and I'm sure I speak for everyone, Ben, it's been absolutely amazing having you here with us. And I know we've given you the 1 year train up to next year to join us. So whether you dare to take the challenge, it'd be great to have you here. But guys, like, give it up for Ben as well.
Yeah.